A lot of us may not care about Super Bowl Sunday. You may not watch football, you may never watch sports, but what a lot of Americans watch is football ads on Super Bowl Sunday, or at least ads not related to the sport entirely. And this Super Bowl 56, there was a lot of advertisements in relation to cryptocurrency. Over the past couple of months, we've seen Crypto.com get into a lot of sports. For example, the Staples Center in California has changed its name to the Crypto.com Arena. That was not a cheap investment. Crypto.com has invested hundreds of millions of dollars into 6 various sports, and then you have other cryptocurrency exchanges that are also getting into the craze. So we also had Coinbase that spent $13 million on a 60-second commercial where the most expensive commercials can go above $20-30 million at the Super Bowl, and it literally is counted in seconds. Sometimes it's a very short ad that could cost a couple $100,000 per second. If you get it wrong, well, sorry, you wasted your entire marketing budget. Now, of course, usually these are larger companies making billions of dollars, and that's where cryptocurrency exchanges come in. They got a lot of money, and at this point, they're not investing into trying to grow their audience immediately. They're investing kind of like Pepsi and Coca-Cola, where they want to get the image ingrained in your mind, so later on down the line, when you're thinking about it, you remember, oh, hey, I saw that ad unconsciously, right? So with Crypto.com and Coinbase, there was also FTX that joined the party. $6.5 million spent between FTX and Crypto.com. Now, that's kind of small beans to Coinbase's $13 million. They took a longer ad out. It also depends on at which point during the Super Bowl you place your ad. But Coinbase definitely stole the show in terms of what the heck is going on. It was just elevator music for 60 seconds and a QR code spinning around the screen. Now, when you clicked that QR code with your phone, I'm sure there were some people in the audience who were like, what? What is that? Because if your grandma and grandpa were watching and suddenly they click that QR code and it brings them to a page that says, hey, you want $15 free Bitcoin, enter to win a chance at $3 million in cash prizes or whatever prizes they want. Some of us in the audience would be like, oh, fantastic. That's great. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you've never signed up for Coinbase, that's a pretty nice way to get into it. But for others in the audience, it kind of reminds them of scams and phishing emails. And that's when Twitter went wild and they basically compared the advertisement to a lot of scams. Now, does it get the word out there? I mean, it sure does, because a lot of people have posted about this advertisement, but I'm sure they probably could have done a better job. I definitely like the Crypto.com Arena and Crypto.com ads a lot better. They started featuring A-list actors and crazy graphics and whatever, and it gets you excited about cryptocurrency. But either way, at the end of the day, all you want is mass adoption with more people getting on board. So the more money you spend, the more people will hear about your name, and not only your name, but actually cryptocurrency. And all it takes is just a couple of thoughts, a couple of friends talking about it, some people making some money here and there, and then a good bull run, and people will get excited. Unfortunately, a little too late, but hey, better late than never. So in total, there was 6 advertisements for cryptocurrency and 7 that mentioned it. And one of the first that came straight out of the gates was Bud Light with their NFT N3XT. And that's cool. You get a lot of normal companies that are getting into the NFT craze, and they realize the potential for it in the future. Next up was Coinbase. You had FTX. There was eToro advertisements. There was a lot of celebrities getting involved with Crypto.com and all the other companies. So you had Kevin Durant. You had LeBron James talking to LeBron James from his past. You had Matt Damon with Crypto.com. And then you had also BitBuy ads. And even TurboTax mentioned cryptocurrency. However, there's one thing that must be mentioned about Coinbase. So they spent probably the most out of everybody, at least for cryptocurrency. Some sources say it was even as much as $16 million, not $13, and their website crashed. So that's pretty typical for Coinbase. Your website crashes immediately after, because everyone's trying to click that QR code. It probably was more than they were expecting. And they probably should have invested a little bit more money because, you're a giant exchange where this happens to all the time. And I'm sure this one wasn't planned, actually, because, well, that's marketing money that's being lost right there. So, not the best thing for Coinbase. But hopefully in the future we have other better cryptocurrency companies that are leading the pack and not Coinbase, whatever it is. But anyways, that was Super Bowl Sunday. So watch some of the ads out there for cryptocurrency and the others. That's what we're going to be doing right now. And have a great rest of your day. Enjoy yourselves. See you as always. Take care. Bye.